Welcome to Crazy Learning. Exceptions of law of demand. In previous video, I'll explain about law of demand. It states that people will buy more at lower prices and buy less at higher prices. It means if the price is high, the demand is low, and the price is low, the demand is high. And we also know the reasons why the demand curve slopes downward from left to right. But there are some exceptions to that law of demand. It means if the price is high, the demand is also high. So it means the exceptions of law of demand. So that type of goods are not included in the law of demand. So what are those goods and what are the exceptions of law of demand? Let's see. First one, Giffen goods. In mid-19th century, Sir Robert Giffen, 1837 to 1910, a British economist, observed that the low-paid British workers purchased more bread when its price increased. It means the price increased, the demand should also be increased here. So, first of all, what is meant by Giffen goods? Let's see about Giffen goods. Giffen goods means the goods which are considered to be inferior by the consumer and occupying a very important place in the consumer's budgets are called Giffen goods. It means they have relatively cheap, but they takes place very important in the customer's budgets. So this is something against law of demand. In law of demand, price rise, demand fall, and vice versa. But when coming to Giffen goods, the price rise, the demand also rise. And the British economist observed that people spend more income on bread and small portion on meat because meat is more costly but less essential. Bread is less costly, more essential. The price of bread increased. They reduced the expenditure on meat and save some money and spend that saved money into the bread because here the bread is essential when compared to the meat. So in case of Giffen goods, the demand goes upward from left to right. So here y-axis is the price and here x-axis is the demand. In law of demand, the demand curve slopes downward from left to right. But here the demand curve slopes upward from left to right. Example, bajra, barley, low quality of rice and wheat. So here the price increases, the demand for these goods always increases. Next, conspicuous goods or prestigious goods or Veblen goods. This was explained by Veblen in his book Conspicuous Consumption, and hence this effect is called Veblen effect or prestigious goods effect. So it was explained by Veblen. So this is also called Veblen goods and Veblen effect. Articles of prestige value goods demanded only by the rich people, and these articles become more attractive if the price go up. According to the rich people view, if the price is up, then only the demand will be more and the demand will increase. It means, for example, diamonds. Diamonds are very high price. So here it has high prestige value. So the rich people give more importance. When the price is high, then only the demand will also high in the rich people point of view. So the demand is also high in case of prestigious goods. The price is high, the demand is also high here. Next, third one. Conspicuous goods. The demand for certain goods is influenced by demonstration effect. But these goods are treated like necessities, but these are not necessities. These goods are not necessities, but the constant usage gradually become necessities of life. Example, petrol, price of cooking gas, etc. If the price of these goods increases, the demand will not fall because these goods are used for daily purposes. Without this, we cannot maintain our day-to-day activities. So, if this price increases, the demand will not decreases. The demand will also increases. Next, future expectations about prices. When prices are increasing and consumers expect the prices will still increase in the future, then they try to buy larger quantity of the commodity. Example, onions. For suppose prices rise and the people expect in future the price of onions will rise more, then the people purchase more and store the onions. So when the price is high, the demand will also increase. Next, irrational consumers. Irrational consumers make impulsive purchase without any cool calculation about prices. The law of demand only applies for the rational consumers. So the consumer is a rational and he have a good knowledge on commodities. Sometimes the consumer behave like irrational and he purchase the goods without any knowledge and he does not calculate the price. In this case, the price rise, the demand will also rise because the irrational consumer does not bother about the price. So he does not have any knowledge according to the price and the demand. So he purchases more at high prices also. So this is the exception to the law of demand. So these customers not coming under the law of demand. Next, ignorance of ruling price. Sometimes a consumer may be ignorant of the ruling price of the commodity. In such a case, the consumer may demand larger quantity of a commodity, even a higher price. So here the consumer does not know the actual price. For example, in one market, the price of mango is 5 and in another market, the price of mango is 7. So, the person, he does not know the actual price and he purchased the mangoes for 7 at higher price and at higher quantity because he does not know the ruling price and he ignorant about the price. So, he offered high price at larger quantity. So, this is also the exception to the law of demand. So, these type of customers also not included in the law of demand. Next, demand for necessaries. Irrespective of a price change, people have to consume the minimum quantities of necessary commodities. In case of necessaries, the people does not bother about the price. If the price rise or fall, they did not consider because they fulfill their hunger with these necessities like rice, minimum food, clothes, etc. These are the basic necessities. So, whether the price is high or not, they did not bother. They need to fulfill their hunger and their needs, basic needs. So, they spend the money. Next, speculative goods. In the speculative market, particularly in stock and shares, more will be demanded when the prices are rising and less will be demanded when the price declines. If stock value is high, the demand is high. If share value is low, the demand is low. Because people purchase when the stock price is high to increase the share value. If the share value decreases, so the demand will also be decreased. So this is also an exception to the law of demand. This type of goods also not included in the law of demand. So these are the exceptions of the law of demand. All the goods and all the 8 type of goods are not considered in law of demand. It means if the price rise, the demand also rise. But in law of demand, if the price rise, the demand decreases. And the price decreases, the demand will increases. So that is the reason these are exceptions to the law of demand. Thank you.